Good morning to all my dear students. So today we will start from where we left earlier. Okay, that is we will start from ecosystem, and this is of chapter environment. So what is ecosystem? Eco means environment, that is nature, and system means system of the nature. Okay, so what is the system of our nature? The system of our nature is like we need air, water, land. Yes or no? We need air, water, land and plants for all the human beings. As like the human beings, the plants also need carbon dioxide, water, air. Yes or no? So this is a environment where we live. So we form a kind of ecosystem. Understood? So plants, animals and human beings form a kind of ecosystem. So the ecosystem of different places are different. Okay, in desert areas you will see some kind of cactus plant growing in desert areas. Yes or no? So in desert areas, the ecosystem of desert areas is different from that of the fertile plain areas. Like where we live is different from that of Rajasthan. Yes or no? Rajasthan is in Rajasthan. If you go, then you will see desert areas. So that are dry areas. So that kind of ecosystem is different and our ecosystem is different. And if you go deep beneath a sea or ocean, you will see plants ecosystem. Yes or no? Plant, there are different plants where we can find fishes inside the sea. Yes or no? Fishes and plant, the dangerous plants inside the poisonous plants are there, no, inside the sea, not all over the sea. In some sea, if you go, there are poisonous plants, and also there are some big plant areas where fishes used to live. So under the sea, in desert areas, in fertile plain areas, like our area is fertile and plain. Yes or no? In mountain areas, so different areas form a different kind of ecosystem. Understood? So today, now we will learn from human environment. The human environment includes all human their activities and interaction and human made things. So human environment is like where different human beings live, and we made different kind of things for our use. Yes or no? If we take a look around us, we will find many other things surrounding besides air, land and water. For example, books, pens, buildings, lights, etc. So all these are man-made things. Books, planes, lights, yes or no? These are human-made components of the environment. Humans have had a big impact on the natural environment. So what happened? What we do? We used to make drains, we used to make houses, yes or no? So all these are necessary to us. We also used to ride a car, then buses, we need vehicles. So ultimately what happened? We are destroying the environment. Yes or no? The natural environment is constantly changing as a result of natural process such as erosion. Erosion means, as I told you, that taking away of land surface by sea, water or by water, wind are known as erosion. So water used to take, when there is flood, the water used to take away the soil areas. Yes or no? The mud they used to take around. So that what happened? A portion of mud is dug. A portion of mud is taken away. Those areas are known as eroded areas. Okay? Erosion means taking away of soil by water and air. Understood? Movement of the earth crust. Earth crust means the earth land moving. They used to move, yes or no, due to erosion process. Humans have also modifying the environment to suit their needs. They are hugely responsible for the changes in it. So we are responsible for the changes in the environment. Human and environment. Now we will learn about what is the interaction between human and environment. We know that the environment varies from place to place. For example, the environment of a desert is different from that of a mountain. As I told you, ecosystem. Ecosystem means what? the plants, animals, then land, all they interact with each other and they form a kind of ecosystem. Means they create a kind of home. Suppose we are living in a home, then what we will need? We will need fan, we will need kitchen, room, bathroom, yes or no? So these all things create a house. We can make a house by all these things, yes or no? As like that, in ecosystem also, plants, animals, soil, land, water, they all interact. They all form a kind of ecosystem. Okay, as like different rooms form a house, as same like that, different living and non-living things form a ecosystem. Okay, the environment of a desert is different from that of a mountain. Desert areas are sandy, hot, dry, and deficient in water, means less in water. Mountains have an uneven. Uneven means the land is not flat. Some areas the land is high and some areas the land is low. Often rocky terrain. Terrain means mountain. Okay, terrain means a form of slides, a form of mountain. Cool weather and adequate sources of water. Adequate means many sources of water like springs and waterfalls. So in mountains you can see different kind of facilities a human being can get, and also the weather is cool in the mountain. Okay, the vegetation found in desert areas is quite scattered trees. So the vegetation found in desert areas is quite scattered, means it is spreaded all over and comprises short bushes, shrubs and stunted trees called as cactus and kikar. So in dry areas you will see small plant, but they are scattered, not like forest areas. Okay, in forest what you will get, if you see there are huge plants and trees in the forest areas, yes or no? But in desert areas you will see it is scattered all over area. That is small plant you will find in everywhere. Okay, this type of vegetation is known as thorny vegetation. So this is important to be noted, that is in desert areas we find plants like cactus, kikar, and they are known as thorny vegetation. In contrast, mountains have taller trees such as deodar, pine, teak and cherry. So if you want to see the images, you will get in. You can do Google also, you can take the help of internet. Okay, there is also a lot of difference between the kind of animals found in mountains and desert. So mountain and desert, the plants differ, the animals differ, and these different things made different things or different beings made form a kind of ecosystem. Understood? Okay. The lives of people living in mountains and deserts differ greatly. As mountains do not have much level land, people grow crops by cutting terraces on the sides of the mountain. In types of farming is known as terrace farming. So terrace farming, you know, in the mountains, also you can see some garden areas in Assam. So what people do, they used to make like steps, okay, you know, siri, stairs, you know about stairs. They used to form, okay, I will show you one photo. Here is the photo. Okay, this photo give you the example of terrace farming. People in desert usually grow crops close to sources of water such as oases. So there are crops named as oases. Okay, in desert areas, if you will go, then you will know this name. So oases are found in desert. The type of crop grown in mountains and deserts are also quite different. Not only does the environment determine the food people grow and the type of farming they engage in, it also determines many other aspects of their life, such as clothes they wear. So people in mountain wear woolen clothes and make buildings with sloping roof. Sloping means slope, means they give, slope means, you know, from high to low. Sloping roof, like we used to make in Assam, no? It's like that. Sloping roof they used to make. While people in desert wear light cotton dresses because there is very hot and make buildings with flat roof. in desert areas people make flat roof. Just like environment has a huge impact on people, people also affect the environment they live in. Initially, humans adapt themselves to the environment of a place. So how the environment is, the people will also behave like that. Means they will also make houses like that, or crops they will grow according to the environment of the place. They ate fruits that were available naturally in a place, or hunted animals to sustain themselves. Sustain means to stay there. That means to survive themselves. But in time, they learn to change the environment according to their needs. They began practicing agriculture, for which they began clearing forests and lands. They began taming animals. So after some time, after generations, they changed the environment according to their needs. Like in mountains, people cut down all the trees and they started doing agriculture and farming, and also cattle rearing. Cattle rearing means domestication of animals like sheep, goats, cows, okay, for meat and for cloth, okay. So this how people changes the environment. So this is what human and environment say us. So next day I will tell you about environmental pollution. Also I will give you the question answers, okay. You take these answers, I am giving you, note down these answers, okay. And you try to do this, all the fill in the blanks, and short answer questions I will give you. Multiple choice you do by yourself, and very short answer question also you try to do by yourself. So this is all for today. We will see in the next class. Thank you.